My fiancé, 29M, doesn't want to have S with me, 25F, due to slight weight gain. Am I crazy? I, 25F, have been realizing that my fiancé, 29M, of 7 months, together 2.5 years, has been drastically pulling away from initiating sex/showing physical affection. I have been attempting to initiate maybe 1 to 2 times a week. I'll ask him if he wants to hop in the shower with me or start trying to kiss him in bed, and he'll pull away and tell me he's tired and it's time for sleep. Right now we are averaging sex about once a month, if that, and it is usually a quickie with the lights off and no passion/kissing/anything besides penetration. I am at a total loss as to what happened. We used to have passionate, rip each other's clothes off sex 4 to 5 times a week. In this time of not having physical affection, I've had time to realize that we really are something more like roommates instead of romantic partners. We haven't gone out to dinner or spent intentional time together unless I've planned it plus paid for it. I've begged him, literally, for flowers for which he has outright refused to get me out of concept. They are worthless and will die waste of money. His idea of quality time is sitting on opposite sides of the couch and watching TV, or maybe going to the bar together once in a blue moon to hang out with his work friends. At the beginning of the relationship I didn't realize this was an issue. I was excited to be included in his friend group and felt this slightly older/established guy welcoming me into his home/having me stay over was romantic enough to my 23-year-old brain. Besides the sex, nothing has really changed from the beginning other than my eyes have opened to what we could be doing: dinners, love letters, sweet texts, random hugs in the kitchen, making food for one another, helping one another with tasks/getting things done so that the other partner doesn't have to worry about it, etc. Everything I dreamt of when my younger self imagined my future husband. I have, gently, mentioned to him over the last 2.5 years that I would love to receive these small things from him. He usually shrugged it off and we moved on. By the way, I do all of the aforementioned things for him out of pure love and affection for him. I want to contribute to making his life with me in it better. Now I am practically begging for my partner to show me any type of affection, which in turn makes me feel absolutely pathetic. About a month ago, I brought up why it felt like he was pulling away from me sexually. He told me that he thought his testosterone was low due to stress from work. I shrugged it off and tried to be compassionate and understanding. Finally, it came to a head when I confronted him again. I asked him what the real reasons were why he was 1. Completely checked out of sex and 2. Wasn't interested in participating in the above-referenced romantic gestures that I was performing for him. He provided me with the following. 1. I have gained weight, which makes me unattractive due to the laws of attraction. I should work on myself and my discipline, and then we can reconvene about the subject once that happens. For reference, I am 5 feet 10 inches and 160 pounds, pretty decent looking IMO. I admittedly have gained 5 to 10 pounds in this relationship, but nothing incredibly drastic that I believe would warrant this comment. He has also gained an equal amount of weight comparatively, which I have recognized but never commented on or had an issue with. I am still incredibly attracted to him physically. 2. He never asked me to do any of these things for him. I knew who he was when we started dating, and I am asking him to change who he is/how he expresses his love to me. This is an actual fair argument in my mind. I should have raised my standards at the beginning of the relationship before it got this far. I asked him how he thought he expresses his love towards me/what his love language was, and he told me, look at your ring finger, implying that he got me a ring equals that is enough. He also brought up that he provides me with housing, however I pay the groceries and all the bills. 3. My brain has been fried by social media/movies which have risen my expectations of romance and romantic gestures to something unobtainable. He guarantees that no man out there would want to do such things as write me love letters or buy me flowers or plan surprise dates. That's only something people do on TikTok/movies. I need to get off social media and stop requesting that he love me a particular way. 4. His life does not revolve around making me happy. I need to make myself happy. As much as he appreciates what I do for him, he feels he shouldn't be expected to do the same/put the equal level of effort in, because that's unfair of me to expect. Again, rational argument in my mind, but I am happy in myself and my life, truly, and I just want to do what I can to benefit his life. Am I crazy for expecting someone I'm about to marry to positively affect mine? I don't know what to do / where to go from here. I mentioned couples counseling, which he said he felt was unnecessary in our situation. I am going away for the weekend with friends and hoping that I can come to some sort of plan once I get back. I feel like I love him more than he loves me. Am I crazy? Am I expecting too much from him? Is it worth losing weight in order to improve our sex life? By the way, wedding is in 4 months. He is the last of his friend group to get married and I am only his second serious partner. I feel like he chose me due to taxicab theory. TLDR, Fiancé admitted that my weight gain has affected his level of attraction to me, and he is no longer interested in sex. In this period of no sex, I started to realize that I am not receiving the same type of love / romance / affection / intimacy that I believe is necessary for me to be happy in a long-term relationship / marriage. Don't know if we even really have a shot.